Today, I've got the best assault bike workout or air bike workout right after knee surgery. We're not gonna waste any time, and I'm gonna show you how to get this thing set up. Now, I am 4 months at the shooting of this video post ACL surgery, but what I had to do was I had to adjust the seat. Now, as I will always say with the seat, you don't want it too low where your feet are just got a crazy knee bend and you look like a little kid on the bike, and then you don't want it too high. Obviously, you won't accidentally do that because you won't be able to pedal. So for me, I'm about 5'11". I'm gonna put this at level 6. So as you can see, when I sit down, I have a little soft bend into the knee and I can get a good full stroke. Now, right out of knee surgery, I would say I tried it on day 7. I couldn't even bend my knee, but all I did was I normally have this seat forward, but I had to put it all the way back. I normally don't recommend this. I actually like having this seat a little bit far forward. For me, my arms aren't crazy long or anything like that. When I put my hands down, they go a little bit down towards the tip of my knee, but I can get more power, more drive out of the bike, and I can get very explosive. But right out of knee surgery, ACL surgery, I couldn't. So I had to put this bike all the way back. And what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna go for 6 minutes, and this is the exact workout I used right after ACL surgery. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just clear it. We got 6 minutes on the clock. When this thing starts moving, I'm gonna cue it right now. 6 minutes, let's roll. So you're gonna be moving a lot slower than that. All I was doing, I was just barely pushing. I swear I probably could even barely just get a calorie or so. I was just pushing through nice and easy, nothing too crazy. And you're barely just trying to move the knee. Actually, right when I got to this part at the bottom, as I'm coming up right here, as you can see, my right knee is a surgical site. Oh, it was just so hard to move. So the first goal, as I was in physical therapy, I'm using a recumbent bike, but I'm just trying to get my knee to bend. And why do I love using this assault bike or air bike is because of the fact I can almost I had to get that knee to bend. Now, again, this is not medical advice. I am not your doctor. I am not your physical therapist. So before you even think about doing this video is for entertainment purposes only. So please consult with your primary care physician before even thinking about starting this. So first minute, we're about underway here, and then we're gonna move on and we're gonna go backwards. Yeah, you heard me. You never normally bicycle backwards, but when you're going backwards, you're gonna get a little bit more quad engagement. And the beauty of doing this so slow, I found that for years of using this bike, I was always pushing my knee out a little bit. So I actually have to keep it in and under control. And then using the hands on here helps so much. Now in physical therapy, they're gonna have a recumbent bike where you're sitting all the way back and pedaling, which is cool and it works and it's fine. But I really just loved using this assault bike because I can use my hands to help get through the bend and get through some of this, these tough parts. And as the workout goes on a little bit, and again, it's not long, I say workout, I mean warm up, it gets a little bit easier. And that's the whole goal here. I started doing this 13 days after surgery. And I tried this every day. I would try and get on this bike and I would push and I just couldn't barely move. So we're about to switch here. And now we're going forward. So we're going forwards and backwards. It's a 3 and 3. 3 minutes forward, or 1 minute forward, 1 minute backwards. And then that is it. And you're all warmed up. And this, my friend, is the best bike workout I've ever done I've ever done after knee surgery, because I've had 2 of them. Couldn't believe it. I had one in March of 2024, and then March of 2024, and then again of November of 2024, and I tore the other one. That's another story for another video. You can watch some of my knee rehab workouts where I'm going through it. But again, we're not trying to set records with this workout. We are just trying to get basic movement. That is it. So I am just barely moving this. I know this doesn't even seem like much, but trust me, as being athletic as I am, coming out of surgery, I was happier than God, and thank God that I had a really good surgery. I was just so happy to get this moving. So we're about to switch. 3 minutes going backwards. Here we go. And we are just moving. And this is the whole goal. You're just trying to move slow. It's a joke. I'm burning 1 calorie here, but I am trying to go as I just had knee surgery. And this is the speed I was moving. I kid you not. Maybe I would start moving a little bit faster. Now, I would normally do 6 minutes. As the weeks progressed and I got to the month, I would start doing 10 minutes, going a little bit longer, going forwards and backwards, 5 minutes forward, 5 minutes backwards total. But it wasn't much. It was just enough to get going. So I created this video today just to make sure that one of the first few things that you're gonna start doing immediately after a knee surgery, when your doctor says it's okay or your physical therapist says it's okay, is to just start moving on a bike. And when I use this Assault bike, like I said, I put the seat all the way back, and it was a challenge. Even my feet, I forgot to mention, my feet were just almost not even, they were on the pedal, but they were just as far back as I go, so I can get as most range of motion possible. Now, you already heard the beat, we're supposed to go forward. So we're almost done, 2 more minutes and that is it. But I just wanted to make sure I got this bike workout out because I'm gonna create a lot more of these. I feel like this is my superpower. I don't see a lot of these bike workouts on YouTube. And I know not everybody has a nice little efficient timer on here. So I think it could be very helpful to have a follow along guide, because my days of running are, I'm not saying I'm never gonna run again, but I have like no cartilage in my knee. And if you're someone like me with no cartilage, and I'm only 40, I feel like I still have a bright future ahead of me. I don't have any knee pain. In my left knee, you know, it's a little achy. It grinds and it clicks and it cracks. And, you know, my orthopedic surgeon said, hey, welcome to 40. So, you know, it's no problem.
4,
I could still do some
3,
movements with legs, but I just gotta be careful with what I
1.
do. So last one, here we go. We're going back, last movement, and we are almost done with this workout. So I'm creating these bike workouts, and I think if you're brand new to training, you could start here. I mean, I'm at 2 calories right now. I'm not even really burning any calories. So the whole goal here is getting movement into the legs and utilizing your arms, like right here where the deepest bend. Now again, so I can go a little bit faster, right? I am right at the 16-week mark post-surgery. Everything's feeling great. Probably even just a little bit. I had surgery before, but yeah. Moving through it pretty good, but I want to make sure that my knee is just getting some movement. And I was doing this every single day after I was able to, just to help. Of course, I would use my Normatec leg sleeves, those compression sleeves, to help get some blood flow and circulation. But using this Assault bike, utilizing these handles just to help me move and just get some circulation in my leg, get them moving. And here we are done. Boom, 6 minutes. That is it. So I hope you enjoyed today's workout. It was something super simple. I've only burned 2 calories. I know it feels like it's depressing. If you've had knee surgery or you're fresh out of surgery and you asked your doctor about this and they said it was okay and you tried it, you're not gonna be burning a ton of calories, and that's okay. You're just trying to get movement. That's all we're here to do. Stay tuned, follow along, because if you feel like you don't have any cartilage left in your knee like me, and you have to be very selective with the workouts that you do, I would highly, highly recommend an Assault bike. Go on Facebook Marketplace. You can grab one. If you want to buy one new, you can get one on Rogue. Yes, they're a little expensive, about $1,000. You can find them on Marketplace, probably about $750. If you get a killer deal, $400 to $500. You know, you just got to look for a long time. You might be able to find one. But I think biking, and even when I just had my 16-week follow-up with my orthopedic surgeon, he was saying biking and swimming are 2 of the best things that I could be doing. Now, he almost laughed at me when I asked about running, which I might want to try some sprints, not sure. So I'm just gonna have to be careful with what kind of cardio that I do. But he said if I were gonna run, I need to follow up with a biking day and a swimming day. And I can't put a lot of impact on my knees. I wanna go snowboarding in the winter. That's all I wanna do. So I gotta be very, very careful with the types of cardio that I choose to implement into my programs. And in the near future, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this because I feel like I can gas myself out really hard, really fast, put a lot of effort and intensity into this bike and get killer results. And so follow along with me, because this summer, I'm gonna be pumping out a lot more of these workouts, and we're gonna be getting in killer shape, not having a lot of impact on the knees, preserving our joints. So that way, maybe if you're a winter sports fan like me and you like skiing or snowboarding, this would be a great way during the normal training day and the time during the summer or spring to you know, get really efficient workouts and make sure that you keep as much pressure off of the knees and joints as possible. So that way you can make it to winter, enjoy some time skiing and snowboarding. So thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Share this video with a friend or family member that can benefit from some of this information, or someone that you know and love and care for that may have knee pain, because I hated the feeling that I had right out of surgery and I thought life was going to be upside down. But fear not, you just got to get through that first month. and things will turn around for you. So again, thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.
Purpose and worth. Music's my cure and this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course I've been hurt, but some have been much worse. Leave me alone, get out of my head. Block out the opinions until I am dead. They all go to speak, but you listen instead. Listen some more and you'll cease to regret. I keep on working, I got it on track. You gonna see my name up on a flag. I sail this ship and I'll never come back. I keep this bitch on the line to attack. Never look back. I make a record like Crash. Top of my bracket I smash. Hot like a pack. I'm about to stack it like cash. It's gonna happen so fast.
Never change myself.